Perfect, well said. Okay, great. So, guys, we're going to start off, basically for anyone who hasn't joined before, we're going to start off with a bit of mobility from me, and then Jackie's going to take us through to the main part of the hard work session. So, for everybody who's ready to go, no one in the waiting room, just check in. Come down onto your mats and we'll get going. So we're going to start off this week with a little bit of a glute workout. So you're going to come down onto your side into a glute clamp position. So you're basically rocking on your hips up onto your shoulder. I'm going to do 30 seconds and lift the top leg away from the bottom leg. Really firing up the glute behind. It's a great little squash workout for all the squash players out there. For anyone who just wants that looking for, I guess, why not? So keep that going. 30 seconds. Going. We've got a late comer. Hold on. Here we go. And we're going to move straight from there into a straight leg raise. So keep working that glute, really using the glute to move the leg rather than anything else. Try and keep your core nice and strong while you're doing it. 10 more seconds. And from here, we're going to come straight onto all fours. So pretty quick transition round onto all fours. So whatever leg you've just worked, up onto all fours, and we're going to donkey kick. So this is what a donkey kick looks like. Tuck the knees slightly in towards the stomach and kick up behind. Keeping the 90-degree bend in the knee if you can. And just keep going for that 30 seconds. So working the same leg as you've just worked when you were on the floor. Good stuff. And we're going to pulse here. So in that top position with a 90-degree bend, keep pulsing, little mini movements up and down. So I can really feel this in my glute and my hamstring. Keep working. Really good. Maybe even my hamstring more than my glute at this point. Last 5 seconds. Good, and the next one, some fire hydrants. So into an all-four position, you're going to lift the knee up and back in. So from the front. I mean, I don't want to describe myself as a job primitive, but that's kind of what I look like. Work that glute. Fire hydrants is called. Okay, last 5 seconds. Great stuff, guys. Okay, we're going to switch legs. So come back down to the start in that glute clamp position. Onto your side and lift the top leg away from the bottom leg. So again, just really concentrating on firing up that glute. Really concentrate on keeping the core nice and strong. Controlled movements. Don't let the hip rock back when you do it. Keep everything nice and firm and still. 10 seconds to go. And the next one, coming straight into our straight leg raise. And there you go, straight leg raise. Nice and controlled, just as high as you can go. Good stuff, keep it going. 10 seconds. 2, 1, stop. And straight on to our all fours again for the donkey kicks. So nice, bring the knee in slightly towards the stomach and kick up right back behind you. Really good. Last 10 seconds. And we're going to pulse at the top. And in 5 seconds. And pulse. Keep that knee bent. Keep that glute firing, working. Keep your lower back nice and strong. Last 5 seconds coming up. And we've got one more, which is our fire hydrant again. And into that now. So again, slightly different area of the glute on this one, kind of more down the front of the hip flexor, but really firing up that glute. Good stuff, keep going guys, keep your back nice and straight, nice and strong. Try and work that hip range as much as you've got. Last 5 seconds. And stop there. Great stuff. Okay, for the next round of mobility is coming into a down dog to glute stretch. So for anyone who doesn't know what a down dog is, like an upside down V side. Coming through to a glute stretch. Really good after doing back glute workouts from the front. Come through. Knee comes through to the front. 30 seconds of this. 15 seconds left. Really just sit into that glute as much as you feel like you need to. Last one. Good stuff. Okay, so the next one, we're going to come back down onto all fours. This is called a bird dog, I think, a physio will call it. Jade will probably be shouting at the telly. Wait, I've got another one in the waiting room, sorry guys. Okay. So nice level back, all fours. You're going to raise opposite arm, opposite leg. So Jackie's practice, off we go 30 seconds, is including a little bit of core, a little bit of single leg, a little bit of balance. This is just to fire up all of that back, balance, single leg work. So opposite arm, opposite leg, keep going. Really good. Try to keep your hips really level. Good stuff. Okay guys, we're going to stand up. Just get into that split squat position. So legs apart, like this from the side. And we're going to pulse, we're going to go down for 20 seconds. So we're just going to drop that back knee to the floor, starting now. And back up for 20 seconds. And then at the end of 20 seconds, we're going to pulse for 10. So make sure there's a little gap between your feet. You don't want to be kind of on a tightrope. So your front and back leg are slightly apart. Good, and pulse for 10. So just little pulses up and down. Great stuff, guys. And switch legs. Okay, so just bigger ones up and down. Straightening that front leg. Dropping the back leg right down for 20 seconds. And pulse for 10. So just that gets that little extra stretch down the front, a little bit of extra work into the front and back legs. Good stuff. Good, and stop there. Well done. Okay, next one is the high press up position. So you're in a press up position, straight arms, straight back, left leg forward, rotate in towards the left leg, back out, and right leg forward, rotate in. So from the side, anyone who can't see, left leg forward, rotate inwards towards the quad that's in front, and then switch legs. Off we go for anyone who hasn't. And just keep moving. Really building in nice bit of range into our body. Should start to feel really nice and warm now as we're moving through. Last one each side, guys. Well done. Okay. Next one, just to fire up the core, back down onto our backs. Just a little core activation. Legs up in the air. We're going to do single leg lowers. So one at a time. Head down if you can. Just check if I can see my screen. Single leg lowers. For 20 seconds. Just a light workout on the abs, get them fired up. Well done. Great stuff. Well done, guys. Stand back up. Same one as we did last week for anyone who was here. It's like the skater touchdown. So into that front knee a little bit bent. You're going to touch the foot out to the side, touch the foot down behind. For 20 seconds. Off we go. So try to keep really stable through this standing leg. Keep your chest up, keep your head up, out to the side and behind. You should be sat into this quad, whichever leg you're on. Just work that balance. And switch legs. Back to the side. So nice bend in the leg to the side, behind, side, behind. Don't collapse over too much. Stay as upright as you can. Well done. Good stuff. Okay. Well done. Out of that. Next one is single leg RDLs, arabesques. So on a single leg again, kick the back leg up behind. If you can come back through to a high knee, just keep going through. If you have to touch your toe down in between, that's totally fine. Just try and balance wherever you can. Very good. Really working on this balance now for when we need it. And switch legs. Balancing, guys, doing great. Well done. Last one from me, just to finish off, is some leg swings. So if you need to hold on to something, just hold on. If you can do it hands-free, working that balance even better, swing the leg. If it's just a little swing, totally fine. Higher you can go, the better. For 30 seconds each leg. Really work on that hamstring, work on your range, work on your balance. Well done. Last 5. And switch legs. Doing good, guys. Keep going. Well done. That's mobility. Done. So over to Jackie for the hard work, let's call it, the beef of the session.
All right, guys, everybody feeling warmed up and ready to go? So today, if you've joined us for the past 2 weeks, you might have noticed that we have a theme every week. So we started with complex training, combining strength and power exercises to up athletic performance. Last week, we focused on unilateral training, so single leg and single arm movements. So this week, we're gonna progress to power and stability through core. So core is such an important part of athletic training, every movement you do starts with your core. So we really want to make sure that we have a strong core to create power, but also a strong core creates stability, both of which are super, super important in athletic performance. So with that being said, I'm going to take you through some core exercises, but stuff that hopefully you may not have seen before, and stuff that's going to make you kind of think about your training a little bit differently. So we're going to start with firing up the core. So we're going to come down to the mat. And I'm going to show you a couple different ways to activate with planks. I'm just going to get some music going, get the energy up, and we're going to start with dead bugs. So dead bugs are one of the most important core exercises you'll probably do. So what you want to do, both legs up, both arms up. You're going to drop one arm down and the opposite leg. All right, so we're going to go for 30 seconds. Let's go. So one arm down, opposite leg. So as you drop your leg, try to keep the hips lifted. So you want to press that lower back into the mat. So nobody should have an arch in their lower back. So press the lower back into the mat and keep your hips slightly lifted off of the ground. If you're doing this correctly, this should feel like a challenge in the abs. And rest, 10-second rest, and then we're gonna go again. So breathe, stretch out your arms, stretch out your legs if you need to, open up those abs. Ready? Let's go. So option here, if you feel like your back is arching, is to bend the knees. So not only does this work the core, we're also working our brain because we're using contralateral movement. That means using one side and the other side to coordinate a movement. 2, 1, good, rest. All right, we're gonna flip over. We're gonna hit some planks, but we're gonna do them in 10-second sets. So what I need you to do is come into a low plank, elbows are on your elbows. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds, and I need you to squeeze your abs as hard as you can for 10 seconds. Ready? And let's go. Squeeze. Squeeze as hard as you can. 10 seconds. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 2, 1. Rest. 2-second rest. And come up. 10 seconds. Come on. Push, 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 push. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 2, 1. Come down. Rest. Last time. Go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come on. Abs should be burning.
How's it feeling?
1. Rest. All right. Side plank. Same thing, but now on a side plank. So on your elbow and either on your knee or leg straight out. Ready? Let's go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So shoulders are stacked. Hips are stacked, so you're not crunching your shoulder over. Squeeze, your oblique should be on fire. Rest. And up. Keep that chest up and open. Option to put your hand on your hip, or you can put your hand up in the air. Keep squeezing. And rest. Up, one more time. Come on. That oblique should be on fire, the side of your abs. Come on, 2, 1, rest. Switch sides. Ready? Let's go. Come on, squeeze as hard as you can. This is quality over quantity, guys. And rest. Up, squeeze. Come on, make those abs burn. This is called an isometric hold, a great way to strengthen your core. Rest. Up, last one. Come on, hold, 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 hold. Squeeze. Push that shoulder towards your hips. 2, 1, rest. Nice work, guys. All right, hope the abs are firing now. So we're gonna get into, sorry guys. We're gonna get in 2 30-second sets. So we have 6 exercises. You're gonna do 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna go 3 times through. So you're gonna need your medium to light to medium weight. So I have a 10-pound weight here. I also have a 15-pound weight, so that's probably between 5 kilos and 8 kilos or so, maybe. So 30 seconds on, 10-second rest. I'm gonna show you guys the exercises as we go through. So we're gonna be starting on the ground. Make sure you have that weight near you. Starting on the ground, 30 seconds, marching hip bridge. So you're gonna lie on your back, lift your hips up, legs come up and back. All right, ready? Let's go. So lift up. So knees stay at a 90-degree angle. Nice intentional movements. Halfway. Keep those hips high, don't let them drop. 5 seconds. Rest, grab that weight, we're gonna stay on the mat. You're doing weighted flutter kicks. So weight is up, legs are out. Kick your legs, here we go. So tuck your chin so that you're looking at your belly button. Reach for the ceiling with that weight and try to keep the legs as straight as you can. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, lower them down. See how close you can get to the ground without touching. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Weight down. Star crunch. So you're going to be in a side plank position. Lift up. Here we go. Crunch your knee in and out. Big reach. Big reach as you reach out towards the opposite walls. Keep that leg nice and high. You should feel this not only in your obliques, but in your glutes, working to keep that hip lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Switch sides. Ready? Let's go. So shoulders right over your elbow. Big reach. Keeping the hips in line with the shoulders and the knee. Come on. Glutes should be feeling this as well as the obliques. The obliques are your side core muscles. 3, 2, 1. Good. 10-second rest. All right, guys, this one's a little bit tricky. Triple pulse mountain climber. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. On the 4th, shift forward, hold. So 1, 2, 3, 4, shift forward, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, shift forward, hold. So as you shift forward, you should really feel it in the core, having to stabilize that shift in weight. 10 seconds. So the same knee should be shifting forward each time. So I'm on my left knee shifting forward. Rest. Now we're gonna go through the same thing, but on the other side. So whatever knee shifted forward last time, start with that one. Here we go. So now my right knee is shifting forward. That means that the first mountain climber was on my left foot. So it's really important to keep shifting those shoulders forward on that 4th hit. Come on, guys, almost there. Rest. All right, back to your marching hip bridge. Round 2. On your back. Let's go.
Hips lifted. So this exercise is about core and hip stability. So the only thing that should be moving is the leg that's lifting. So this might not feel like a super hard exercise, but it's teaching you muscle control. So just because an exercise doesn't feel like it's killing you, rest. Doesn't mean it's not worth it, and doesn't mean it's not effective. Weighted flutter kicks. Now guys, let's go. If you felt like that weight on the first one wasn't challenging enough, I urge you to grab a heavier weight. If you want a little bit of an extra tap challenge, tuck your chin, lift your shoulders off of the ground, but keep reaching towards the ceiling with that weight. Chin stays tucked, looking at that belly button. 3, 2, 1, good, rest. All right, side plank, star crunch. On your knee, lift, reach, let's go. So big reach here, guys. Keep that hip high. Looking good, guys. 10 seconds, come on, dig. That glute might be burning by now, that's okay. 3, 2, 1, rest. Other side. Ready? Let's go. Come on, guys, big reach. Hips up. Looking so good. Come on, halfway, 15 seconds. Chest is open. 5 seconds. 2, 1, rest. All right, triple pulse mountain climbers. So 1, 2, 3, shift forward on the 4th. Let's go. Big shift. So for the 3, your shoulders should stay over your hands. And for that 4th, they should shift forward. You should feel it in your abs, right under your ribs. Yes, beautiful, guys. I see some really strong holds. Really, really nice. Almost there, almost there. Come on, push, 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 rest. All right, other side. Shoulders. Oh, yeah. A shoulder burner. Ready? Let's go. Remember, whatever foot you shifted last time, that's the foot you start on so that you can get the shift on the other side. Come on, squeeze those abs. Two, 1, rest. Last time through, guys. Back to your marching hip bridge. A little bit of rest for the shoulders. Let's go. So great opportunity here, guys, to really focus on how your core is feeling and how your glutes are feeling. They should be working in unison for a nice controlled movement. Come on, dig those heels into the ground. Rest. Grab your weight. Come on, guys, up your game if you're feeling like this one's a little bit easy. Let's go. Last set of weighted flutter kicks, so I really want you guys to challenge yourself. Maybe you're dropping your legs a little bit lower. Maybe you're reaching a little bit higher with that weight. This is your workout and your opportunity to push yourself.
Come on. 3, 2, 1, rest. Weighted star crunch.
Who was it that was complaining they wanted more core last week?
Right, ask and you shall receive.
Jess, it was you. I'm blaming you for this.
20 seconds, come on, big reach. Remember, quality over quantity, guys. So this doesn't have to be a quick movement, but be aware of where your body is positioned. Shoulders in line with the hips and the heels. Shoulders open, rest, switch sides. Ready? Let's go. Looking good, guys. Come on, last set of star crunches here. Keep those hips open, almost like you're pushing your hips forward. Ten seconds, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Triple count mountain climbers. Are we ready? Let's go. And don't forget that pause, guys. That pause is going to give you that extra second of isometric hold. We talked about time under tension before. The more time your muscles are under tension, the stronger they're going to get. 2, 1, rest.
Oh my God.
Other side. Last 30 seconds, guys. Are we ready? Let's burn it out. Come on. Keep those hips low. Try not to lift those hips high. As you shift the shoulders forward, the hips should actually sink a tiny little bit. Oh my gosh, you guys are looking amazing. Keep digging. Butts down. Come on. Almost there. Rest. Amazing work, guys. Shake it out. All right, you can put your mats away for now.
For anyone who forgot just how much of a beast Jackie is when it comes to the upper body, you just got a good reminder.
I do love a good upper body workout. That's why I don't think I'd ever make it as a squash player. All right, so we're gonna go into 40 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. You have 2 exercises, but each exercise you have a right side and a left side. So basically you'll have 4 sets before we go around again, all right? So you're gonna need your medium weight and maybe your light weight as well, okay? So again, this is a little bit of an upper body burner on the one exercise. The other one's gonna hit your quads. So it's a good full body here. So we're gonna alternate between wood chops and bow extensions. So for your wood chop, if you have a kettlebell, hold it like this. If you have a dumbbell, you can either hold it on the heads or you can stack your hands, all right? So I have a 15-pound kettlebell. So that's probably about 6 kg. So wood chop, you're gonna drop it down and then rotate up, all right? We did this one, I think 2 weeks ago. So it's all about rotational power through the hips, okay? So we have that move, and then we have a bow extension. So this is one that if your upper body isn't your strongest, you might wanna switch to your lighter weight. So weight shifts to one leg, dumbbell is over your shoulder, bring the weight to the knee and back. All right, so the weight always stays shifted to one leg. This is where we start to create the stability through squeezing our abs, okay? All right, 2 times through, 40 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Are we ready? Starting with wood chops. Let's go. So drop it down, rotate up. So if this is a new movement to you, start slow. Get the movement down, and when you feel like you have control, add a little bit of power. So power is combining speed and strength. So rotate those hips, snap them through, and that's gonna give you the power that you're looking for. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. 10-second rest, we're hitting the other side. Breathe. Here we go. So drop down the other side and through. So if you're not comfortable with this one, or if rotational movements aren't something you're familiar with, drop it down and go a little bit slower. Keep the weight closer to your body, all right? Squat down, just go hip to shoulder. If you're feeling confident with it, drop down knee over the shoulder. Now when we bring it over the shoulder, we're not flailing back, because that's when we hurt our lower back. So brace the abs as you lift. 2, 1, rest. All right, bow extensions. You might want to switch to your lighter weight. Weight is on one leg. Dumbbell up. Here we go. So you're gonna bring your knee towards that weight in a diagonal. So the key to this is to keep the weight shifted to that stabilizing leg the whole time. So you don't want to be shifting back and forth. The way to keep your stability is to squeeze your abs, all right? Keep squeezing the abs, and you'll be surprised at how much more stable you're gonna become. Rest, other side. Ready? Let's go. Looking really good, guys. So diagonal movement here. Weight is staying on that stabilizing leg. Looking really good, guys. Remember, these movements are about quality over quantity. Really notice how your body is moving and how it's stabilizing. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, guys, I'm gonna pause us for a second because I just wanna go through something real quick that I think is gonna help you guys, and I'm just gonna give you a little break before we go into round 2. All right, when I talk about core stability, think about it. If you hold a cup that has water sloshing around, it's unstable. But if you have a cup filled with a block of ice, it's stable because the water isn't sloshing around. Same with our core. So just try this. Stand on one leg, just like you would try to stand on one leg. See if there's any imbalance. See if your leg's kind of shifting back and forth. All right, shake out the leg. Now I want you to squeeze your abs and try to stand on the leg again. Notice if you feel more stable in that foot. So really squeeze the abs, and that's gonna give you more stability, all right? So think about that when we're doing the bow extensions especially, all right? Squeezing the abs is gonna help keep us stable. All right, a little bit of a break there for you. You're welcome. Round 2, wood chops. Are we ready, team? Let's get this done. Come on, up your game. Let's go. If those felt easy the first round, I need you to level up. At the same time, really notice how your body is feeling. If you're feeling like you want to level up, but that back is saying maybe not, stick to the weight you're at for now.
What on earth does level up mean? Is that a Yank saying or what?
What's that, Laura?
What on earth does level up mean? Is that a Yank saying?
3, 2, 1, rest. That means step up and stop being a wuss.
Come on, guys, level up.
All right, other side. Here we go. Come on, guys, looking really, really good. So again, careful on the way up. You want to really control as you come through. So as you're coming over that shoulder, make sure that you're not throwing your back. 15 seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, rest. Low extensions. Woo. All right, core stability, here we go. Let's push. So slow, controlled movement here. Think about that cup of water. If the water is solid, as in ice, we're going to be more stable. If the water is more liquid and sloshing around, we're going to have less stability. 3, 2, 1, rest. Last 40 seconds for this set, guys. Ready? Go. You guys are looking so good. Amazing controlled movements here, guys. So good. You guys are really focusing in here. Make sure that's a diagonal movement. So shoulder, hand is over one shoulder, bringing it to the opposite knee. Amazing. Kimberly, I love that you're using a bottle of juice. Creative. Zoe, you got a water bottle. Amazing. Almost there. Rest. What does Ben have? A backpack. I like it. All right, guys, shake it out. So we're going to move on to a new set. Same timing, but new exercises. So we're only going to do 3 exercises this time. 3 exercises 2 times through. First one is a plank with a reach and a pull. So you're going to be in a plank position. Weight is over to one side to start. You're going to reach under, pull it through, and then reach under, pull through to the other side, all right? So you're going to do that. You're going to pick up the weight, single leg deadlift, through to a curl and press, and then straight back through, single leg deadlift, curl and press. All right?
Jackie, what weight are you using there?
So I have a 10-pound weight here, which is a little less than 5 kilo. If you've never done
more than 5 kilo, 2.2.
Yeah, if you've never done these exercises, I would recommend starting a little bit lighter. Okay. But if you feel comfortable in your upper body and your core stability, go a little bit heavier. So I'm actually probably going to use my 15-pound kettlebell for this, maybe even 20 for the plank reach and pull. Got it? All right, let's go. Ready? Go. So plank reach and pull. So plank position, reach under, pull over to the other side. So sticking with the theme, this is all about core stability. So we don't want to be shifting the hips side to side, all right? So squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes as you bring the weight under. If you're struggling with doing a weight, just tap your shoulders. So an alternative would just be tap the shoulders, option to drop to your knees, and tap that way. And rest. All right, single leg deadlift, curl, press. So we're gonna start one leg, 40 seconds, and then switch to the other one. Here we go. So drop it down, Come up, curl, press over your head. So right into that deadlift, curl, press. So from the side, push the hips back, knee bends, and you're reaching for your shin. Shin stays tucked, so you shouldn't be looking straight ahead. You're looking at your shoelaces. Come through, curl and drive. So this is incorporating unilateral movement with core stability. Rest, other side. So if you're struggling with balance on this one, guys, look at something on the floor right ahead of you. Here we go. So hips push back, knee bends, curl, drive up. Reach for that shin. You do not have to touch the ground, guys. That is not the purpose of this. The purpose is to get a hip hinge so you can put power through the glutes, stabilize, and drive up through the core. 10 seconds. Looking so good. Come on, focus in. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, back to plank, reach and pull one more time. Guys, level up. If this felt easy that first time, grab a heavier weight. I'm going for 25 pounds. Let's go. Come on. You should feel this in your obliques. So these side ab muscles should be working really hard to stabilize everything. If you feel like you're rocking, try to squeeze your abs, but also squeeze your glutes. And remember, quality over quantity. So if you're rocking, slow it down and really focus on the movement. 2, 1, rest. Single leg deadlift, curl press. Woo. All right, guys. Almost there, let's go. Keep going, come on, push, push, push. Looking really good. "20 seconds. Slow, intentional movement. You're forcing yourself to learn how to slow and learn how to move in a controlled manner. Nice work. Last 40 seconds. Guys, we have a 2-minute finisher after this. I know we're getting to 1 o'clock, so if you need to go, this is your last movement, so make it good. Come on. Focus on that spot on the ground right ahead of you. Hips push back, knee bends, weight stays on the heel of that stabilizing leg. But at the same time, don't let those toes lift up. Toes stay rooted into the ground, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Amazing work, guys. All right, so I know it's getting close to that hour point. If you guys need to go, that's totally fine, I get it. I know you guys some are on your lunch break, so thanks for joining us. If you do have 2 minutes and you wanna really push yourself to the max, we have a 2-minute finisher, okay? All right, so we have 2 exercises. An overhead squat. So for your overhead squat, your light weight is all you need. So you're just gonna hold the weight here, drop down, and come back up, all right? Second one is a dumbbell crawl and carry. So you're gonna put the dumbbell underneath your belly button, bear crawl position, grab, pull forward, crawl. Grab with the other hand, pull forward, crawl. Once you can't go any farther, turn around and go back the other way. All right, 30 seconds each exercise, 2 times through. So 2-minute finisher, guys. Stick with me. We are so close to the end. Let's get it done. All right, starting with an overhead squat, 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Overhead, drop it low, bring it up. So this one, you'll really feel in the core because your abs are forcing you to stabilize and keep your chest up. So you don't want to be coming forward. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right into your kettlebell crawl and carry, or your weight crawl and carry. So weight is under your belly button. Bear crawl position. Reach under, pull it through. Once you can't go any farther, turn around and go back. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Overhead squat one more time, guys. Last 60 seconds. Come on, keep those chests up. Try to keep your arms as straight as you can. I know this is a shoulder burner. Push the hips back as weight stays on the heels. Three, 2, 1. Right into your crawl and carry. Last 30 seconds, guys. Come on. Finish this strong. So knees stay as close as you can to the ground for your bear walk. Hips are right over the knees. 10 seconds. Almost there, almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Whoa.
Well done, guys.
Whoa.
Thanks, Jackie.
Oh my gosh. Just in the nick of time. 1 minute.
Really good. Obviously, for everyone who joined in the last couple of weeks, it's kind of really nice to mix up the theme. It's when we started doing this, Jackie and I said like we just wanted something more than a body weight session, right, Jackie? So
yeah, definitely
trying to not have too many burpees and not be too crazy in terms of movement, but to try and educate and teach you guys that even though you're at home with what little equipment you've got, you can still do some pretty good strength, power, stuff that maybe you're not getting if you're just following online body workouts. I know I was certainly doing that, so thank you. Yeah. Thanks for joining, everybody.
Exactly, and we just wanted to not only give you a tough workout, but explain why you're doing it. And I find that when I understand why I'm doing something, I'm more apt to do it, and I'm more apt to do it well. So thank you guys so much for joining in today. Thank you guys for listening and wanting to work hard. And for those of you who've joined in before, thank you for coming back. Please invite a friend next week. And I think that's it.
If anybody does want to stay on and do a little stretch, we'll do a 5-minute stretch because I'm going to do that anyway. So I'll unmute everyone so that everybody can say bye if they want to. But thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you're staying on for a stretch, I feel like my arms need some stretching. Arms out in front of you. So stretching out, bum sits back, arms forward.
Laura, we can't hear you. Will you mute everyone?
Sure. Sorry guys, I thought there'd be more people would leave. 20 people, I think. walk over to the right side, really get into that left lat. Should feel it down the left side of your shoulder. And then walk it over to the other side. And just keep sitting back into the heels. Next one. Same position, but come down onto your elbows and really push back. So sort of lat and tricep. Stay there, hold that. Jackie, I forgot to unmute you. I'm going to unmute you.
Right now.
Do you want to add anything?
Nope, looking good so far. I'm still trying to recover from the workout here.
Just sit into that. Good stuff. Let's come forward to a glute stretch. So into down dog and then forward with the right leg into a glute stretch. If this is enough for you, stay up. If you can come down and sit over, that's really good range for a start. But then you can also start to really walk around with the hands and get that upper body stretch as well. Again. And to the other side. Good stuff. Switch legs. Get tight on this side. Walk forward. And then over to one side. I mean, even if you're here and you're upright, you can still walk and twist a little bit. I think you'll still get a really good stretch into your lower back. And switch sides. Good stuff, and up. Let's do some of the groin breaks that we did in the warm-up last week. So kind of onto your knees, foot out to the side. Just really sit into that. Maybe hold for a couple of seconds, push back, and rock into it. Really good, guys. Last one. Switch legs. Last one. Good. And then foot out in front, forward, same motion. Get a wide base, feet balance, and rock forward into that hip flexor and quad. Last one. Switch legs. Good stuff. Right on this side. Jackie, have you got a couple of moves to add on?
What's that?
Have you got a couple of moves to add on?
Yeah, let's just do a few upper back and chest stretches.
Sure.
So we're going to come down onto the mat again. You're going to lie on your stomach. Cross your arms through. So your arms are going to go to the opposite side and then just drop down. So you should feel this in your upper back around your rhomboid, so that's around your shoulder blades. So adjust your arms where you need to, so you can bring them out farther or in more towards your chest. Whatever feels like the best stretch for you. So hold here. And then you're gonna come up and through, so switch, the other arm is gonna be on top. And then come down and through. And release. All right, and then we'll just do a quick chest and front delt stretch. So you're gonna lay on your side. Knees are at a 90-degree angle, stacked. Bottom hand is gonna go on your top of your top knee. Arm is straight up. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly let that arm roll back. And deep breath in. And exhale, slowly let the arm fall back. You may be able to touch the ground, you may not. That's okay if you can't. Keep the knees stacked though, so don't let that hip start to drift back. Knees should stay stacked so they're in line with each other. And just keep taking deep breaths in and out. On the exhale, you should be able to drop the arm even lower each time. And you should feel the stretch in your front delt, so that's all on the front of your shoulder and into your chest. And slowly bring your arm back up, and we'll do the other side. So stack the knees, bottom hand goes on top of the top knee. Top hand is straight up, nice deep breath in. Big exhale, slowly let the arm drop back. Deep breath in, slowly let the arm drop back. And just keep taking deep breaths in and out as the arm slowly drops down. One arm might hit the ground when the other one doesn't, that's okay. Good, all right, slowly come on back up. And I think we're good. Obviously, if there's any other stretches that you guys want to do, please stick around and do them. Anything that you guys feel is tight, definitely stretch. Anything else to add, Laura?
No, that was great. I'll unmute everybody quickly, but thanks for joining, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
Enjoyed it.
Thanks,
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Jackie.
Welcome, guys.
Thanks.